right, man. Got some bad news, at least for, Charles Matthews, guard or former guard for University of Michigan. I believe he was a center from Chicago. Today in a workout with the Boston Celtics, or over the weekend, he tore his ACL. He was ranked as the number 60th prospect in the draft. That's probably barely making inside the second round. And it looked like he may fall out the draft. But let's talk about it. Motor City Sports Talk, we in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. And his stock was rising after the draft combine. He had a good showing there. He's balling out there. And, he was working out for the Celtics, and this what happened. You hear this about the NFL sometimes for doing individual workouts or doing a pro day. You want me to do this combine, this pro day and stuff, but you see what I can do on the field. I shouldn't have to continue to work out and subject myself to potential injuries and losing a ton of money. You see what I can do on the field. And this is some of the reasons. This is the reasons why some top prospects don't do the Senior Bowl. Some top prospects don't want to do the pro days or individual workouts. And it's because there's money on the line. At the end of the day, hopefully he had an insurance policy, but it looked like he might go undrafted. He might have to rehab without having to get the check. He might have to go use, hopefully he got a degree from University of Michigan. He might have to go use his degree because, just like that, his dreams could be dashed. He might have to go to the G League or go to Israel or the Greece or somewhere in Europe or Australia, whatever, to pretty much rebuild his name. So it's unfortunate things like this happen, especially when you barely was going to get drafted, but he was rising. And Lord knows how good or how bad he was doing in workouts, So I'll link that article in the description. It's unfortunate, man, but it's the risk you take, man. But the ACL, it ain't as treacherous. It ain't as bad as it was back in the day. Remember Friday night fights with Booby Miles? It ain't that bad. They, medicine and physics has come a long, long way. You know what I'm saying? Physicians, has come a long way and handle ACL injury. Usually, if you had an ACL tear or a completely blown out ACL, it was usually over for you. You usually wasn't going to come back from that. But rehab and medicine has come a long way. Praying for Charles Matthews, to hopefully he can make a full recovery and get in the league and make an impact on the league. But, it's unfortunate, man. You're going from city to city working out, and, it happens in Boston, and, Boston ain't going to draft him. He ain't going to be able to get a roster spot. Had this been, knock on wood, Zion or whoever, they would still probably get drafted number one or still get drafted in general, but it's the risk you take. He hired an agent. He was a senior, so it wasn't no going back to school, and it's pretty much unfortunate for him, man. But praying for Charles Matthews, good player at the University of Michigan, 6'6". He'll bounce back from this, God willing, man. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. I'll link that article in the description, man. It's unfortunate, but we had to see, man. Maybe somewhere down the line, this will be a pickup for the Pistons, and they can use his length and his ability down the line. But hey, as of right now, Charles Matthews blown out ACL. Motor City Sports Talk, we gone.